Hi friends, I am Ajay Kulkarni and you are watching my channel AK's Math. Here now today we will discuss about the chapter number system which is given in the 9th standard CBSE. So some few easy tricks we will learn today and now related with the number system. And now we have to revise something what we learned in the last year. So now let's start it. Let's go. What is in the first? Look at the slides. Terminating and non-terminating recurring decimal numbers. Before doing this one, before starting the theory of this one, let's look at some numbers. Look at this one. This is 1 by 2. And if we divide that 1 by 2, then we will get 0.5. And 0.5 means division stops. Here it is remainder is 0. Therefore division stops. Division बंद हो जाता है. So such a decimal number is called as a terminating decimal fraction. Look at one more example. This is 1 by 3. Now if you try the same division for such number, then division can't stop. Means 3 number occurs so many times. When you divide it, 0.33333 like this. So such a number is called as a non-terminating decimal fraction number. We will observe one more example of non-terminating in which more than one number will recur. एक से ज्यादा नंबर उसमें रिकर हो जाएंगे. एक नंबर अगर रिकर हो गया तो ध्यान से देखिए, वो नंबर के ऊपर एक डिजिट दिया जाता है, एक डॉट दिया जाता है, एक डॉट दिया जाता है. It is the symbol of recurring digit. Now look at this number. This is 2 by 11. And if you divide 2 by 11, then you will get continuously 0.181818 like this. So we can represent that particular number, decimal number, like this by giving upper line, means a small line symbol at the head of that particular group. Means here it indicates that this 18 recurring so many times in this number. So this number is also called as a non-terminating decimal fraction number. If you observe all these three examples, 1 by 2, it is 0.5, means division stops. So that number is called as a terminating decimal fraction. If you observe 1 by 3, then it is 0.333, means 3 is occurring so many times. 3 बहुत बार आता है, continue 3 आते जा रहा है. So such number is called as a non-terminating decimal fraction. In non-terminating, two types are there. Non-terminating recurring decimal fraction number में दो टाइप आते हैं, जिसमें ये पहला टाइप है जिसमें एक डिजिट कंटिन्यूअस आते जाता है. सेकंड टाइप इज गिवन एट द बॉटम 2 by 11. It is 0.181818. Means in that particular division, one group occurs for so many times. Remember student, this group may be of 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit or 4 digit or whatever may be. Let's look at some another examples related with such examples. Means we can convert, if the simple fraction number is given, then we can convert into the terminating or non-terminating decimal fraction numbers like this. Sometimes it may be terminate, it may be non-terminating. When non-terminating options are there, then there are two types, two categories are there. Means दो टाइप के कैटेगरी वहां पे बन जाते हैं. तो हम सिंपल फ्रैक्शन को इस तरह से हम टर्मिनेटिंग या नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. Look at the another one which is given now. What we have to study now? Now in the last slide, what we observed, how to make decimal fractions from a simple fraction number. Now here we want to learn exact reverse procedure of that one. हम उसके उल्टा पढ़ना चाहते हैं. अभी समझो डेसिमल नंबर आपके पास दिए वाला है, आपको उसको सिंपल फ्रैक्शन नंबर में कन्वर्ट करने का है. तो हाउ टू डू दैट? लुक एट दिस वन. एट फर्स्ट, इफ द टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल number is given, terminating like this, look at the 0.39. This is no any symbol of dot 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 or not any dot is given at the head of any digit. So such a number we can easily convert into simple fraction. Just we have to write it 39 by 100. If In between 39 and 100, is there any common number is there, common divisor is there, then we can divide it. Otherwise, we have to keep it like this. So look at the one more example, 2.15. Now 2.15 also terminating decimal fraction number. So we can write it like this, 215 by 100. Two zeros are there in the denominator, means two digits are there after decimal. Therefore, we have to increase two zeros in the denominator. It becomes 215 divided by 100. Now these two numbers are divisible by 5. If we divide it 5, then we will get 43 by 20. So we can write 2.15, it is equal to 43 by 20. Look at one more example, 1.0001. Now 3 digits are there after decimal. 3 digit है डेसिमल के बाद में, तो हमको 4 डिजिट है डेसिमल के बाद में, तो हमको 4 जीरो डिनोमिनेटर में बढ़ाने पड़ेंगे. सो इट विल बी लाइक दिस, द होल नंबर विदाउट डेसिमल इन द न्यूमरेटर and how many zeros we have to increase, that we have to increase in the denominator. So it becomes like this. So this is the very simple type in which terminating decimal fraction numbers we can convert into simple fraction numbers, means in the form of p upon q. Now we want to learn exact reverse procedure of how to convert the non-terminating decimal fraction numbers into the rational numbers, means in the form of p upon q, to make the rational numbers from the recurring numbers. For that we have to learn some examples. Look at the some examples. बहुत ही easy है, 1 मिनट में आपको ये ट्रिक समझ में आ जाएगी. Just look at the screen properly. 0.5. Now this 0.5 means here dot is given at the head of that 5, means 5 is occurring for so many times. Now we can write like this, let x is equal to 0.5 recurring. Now एक ही digit है जो बार बार आ रहा है इसमें, so we can write the x like this also, 0.55 dot, means we will take one digit extra. So remember the first step, we have to take one digit extra or one group extra before starting the actual example. Let x is equal to 0.5 recurring. So x is equal to 0.55 recurring, means at the head of second 5 we have to give that dot. Now only one digit is occurring, that's why we have to multiply this number by 10. So after multiplying by 10, it happens like this, means 0.10x is equal to 5.5 recurring. Now look at these two lines which I am saying now, the the fourth line and the second line. In the fourth line, 10x is equal to 5.5 recurring, and in second line x is equal to 0.5 recurring. So if we take the subtraction between these two, then we will get like this. Look at this one, 10x minus x, it is equal to 5.5 recurring minus 0.5 recurring. पॉइंट के आगे का हिसाब आगे लगाने का है. पॉइंट के आगे क्या है, 5 recurring dot 5 recurring. So just subtract these two, both will be cancelled. So 5 and 5 minus 0. Remember student, एक बात हमको ध्यान में रखने की है कि डेसिमल के आगे का हिसाब हमको आगे रखने का है, पीछे का हिसाब हमको पीछे रखने का है. सो आगे का हिसाब तो कट हो गया, 0.5 recurring, 0.5 recurring, both cancelled. Now before that those decimals 5 and zeros are there, so it becomes 5. On this side 9x is equal to 5 now, so x is equal to 5 by 9. So by this way it is very simple. Is it simple? Yes, it is very simple. बहुत ही आसान तरीका है. 0.5 recurring को हमको सिंपल फ्रैक्शन में बनाने का है, और सिंपल फ्रैक्शन में बनाने के बाद उसका आंसर आ जाएगा x is equal to 5 by 9. So we have to remember that 0.5 recurring is equal to 5 by 9. Now let's look at the another example which is now in front of us, 0.18 recurring. So 0.18 recurring means now here 18 is occurring for so many times. 18 is a particular group which is occurring so many times. So let's write it in the first line, let x is equal to 0.18 recurring. So it will be like this. Now as I said in the last example, take one more group, means we have to consider one more 1/8 in this. एक 1/8 हमको लिखना पड़ेगा और वो दूसरे 1/8 के ऊपर हमको वो रिकरिंग का बार लगाना पड़ेगा. Remember student, when the recurring numbers are in group, means more than one, then we have to give a small bar at the head of that particular group. Means anyone can understand that 1/8 group is occurring so many times in that division. Now, as per our operation, we have to take one more extra group as written in the third line. Now, the group is of 2 digit now, so we have to multiply by 100. Remember, when the group is of 1 digit, as like last example, only recurring digit is there, then we have to multiply by 10. When the group is of 2 digit, then we have to multiply by 100. And when group is of 3 digit, then we have to multiply by 1000. अगर एक ही नंबर बार बार आ रहा तो 10 से मल्टीप्लाई करो. 2 नंबर अगर बार बार आ रहे तो 100 से मल्टीप्लाई करो. 3 नंबर अगर कंटिन्यू आ रहे तो 100 से मल्टीप्लाई करो. दिस इज अ वेरी इजी टेक्निक, वेरी इजी ट्रिक फॉर दिस वन. नाउ आफ्टर मल्टीप्लाइंग दिस नंबर third line by 100, then it happens like this. 100x is equal to 18.18 बार. जो डेसिमल है थर्ड लाइन का वो 2 स्टेप आगे निकल जाएगा. वो है 0.18, तो वो जाएगा 18.18. Now again we have to do the same procedure as like the last one. Take the subtraction between these two. So it becomes 100x minus x is equal to 18.18 bar minus 0.18 bar. Now decimal के आगे का हिसाब आगे 0.18 bar, 0.18 bar get cancel. 18 minus 0, it is equal to 18. So it becomes like this. 99x is equal to 18. Again we have to shift this 99 on this side. X is equal to 99 upon 18 upon 99. Now these two numbers are divisible by 9. बहुत ही आसान. 9 से इसको डिवाइड होता है. क्या आता है सोचो. In the numerator it becomes 9 2s are 18, and in the denominator it becomes 9 1s are 9, 9 1s are 9. So in the denominator it becomes 11. So the final answer will be 2 by 11. So by this way we can convert 0.18 bar into the 2 by 11. This is the conversion of non-terminating decimal, recurring decimal fraction number into the simple fraction numbers. Look at one more example. 4.7 bar. Now 4.7 dot means only 7 is occurring for so many times. So look at same example, same type of example. Just I will write here the lines. 4.7 bar. So 4.7 dot. Therefore we have to take one more 7 as I said to you. 4.7 7 dot. Now multiply as the digit, only one digit is occurring for so many times. एक ही digit हमेशा आ रहा है, इसलिए हमको इसको 10 से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. So multiply by 10. 10x is equal to 47.7 dot. Now decimal is shifted after the 7, which was before the 7 in the second line. So now take the subtraction between the second line and fourth line. So 10x minus x is equal to 47.7 dot minus 4.7 dot. Now as I said, पॉइंट के आगे का हिसाब हमको आगे रखने का है, पीछे का हिसाब हमको पीछे रखने का है. सो 0.7 डॉट माइनस 0.7 डॉट ये दोनों कट हो गए. 47 में से 4 माइनस हो जाएगा. व्हाट इज द आंसर ऑफ 47 माइनस 4? लुक एट द स्क्रीन. 9x इज इक्वल टू 43. सो x इज इक्वल टू 43 by 9. So this is very simple examples. Now look at one more something different now. Look at this one. 0.47. And what is given here? What is difference, sir, in this? Look at it carefully. The dot is given at the head of only 7, not the 4. So this is the different. So what to do? How to do this one now? Look at this one. Let x is equal to 0.47 dot. We have to take one more 7 now. At first, what to do? Look at this one. At first, we have to multiply by 10. Why we have to multiply by 10? Just to push that decimal at proper position So it becomes 4.7 bar. Now after this, we have to do, means 10x is the main one now. Now we have to do by as usual procedure. Take one more 7 in that and give the recurring digit symbol at the head of that 7, 47, and multiply it by again 10. So it becomes 100x. What we did, look at this one more time. Means 10x is equal to 4.7 bar, means dot. Take one more 7 and multiply it by one more 10. It becomes 100x is equal to 47.7 dot. Now take the subtraction. 100x minus 10x is equal to 47.7 dot minus 4.7 dot. 7.7 dot, 0.7 dot get cancelled. 47 minus 4, it is equal to 43. But on this side, 100x minus 10x, it becomes 90x. So 90x is equal to 43. And now the answer of this one, particularly x is equal to 43 by 90. So by this way, we can convert the terminating or non-terminating decimal numbers into the simple fraction numbers with some extraordinary changes like this. Means like this example, if are given, then also we can convert it into the simple fraction number. Let's look at the another theory now. In this particular number system chapter of 9th standard in the CBSE, representation of irrational numbers on the number line is also given. So look at the first, how to represent root 2 on the number line. Look at this one, to show root 2 on the number line. How to show it now? For that we have to take one line at first. Look at this line. Now take first point, beginning point, which is, suppose that which is 0 or represent it as 0 or O. Take whatever may be distance that you want. Whatever may be. It may be 2 centimeter, it may be 2.5 centimeter. Whatever may be distance you can select. But you have to give it as 1. Remember student, this distance which you are looking on the screen, it is not exactly 1 centimeter. It is 1 unit distance. 1 unit distance means anyone can take, means any distance. Another means some student means any particular student can take 2 centimeter or 2.5 centimeter, 2 centimeter ले सकते हैं, 2.5 centimeter ले सकते हैं, कुछ भी ले सकते हैं, लेकिन उसको आपको indicate करने का है 1 unit. So this is the 1 unit distance now. Draw a perpendicular at point A now. Look at this one. This is the perpendicular drawn. Take same distance 1 unit on that perpendicular. Label it as B. Same distance as like the bottom. So this is B now. Join this OB. After joining this OB, one triangle is formed which is OAB. It is a right angle triangle in which the two sides which are making right angle are of 1 and 1 unit. And the hypotenuse OB. Now if we want to try the hypotenuse of this particular right angle triangle by using the formula that we learn in the 8th standard, we will get OB is equal to root 2. And for that you have to do some calculation on your notebook. By applying the Pythagoras theorem, OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square. So after keeping the value 1 square plus 1 square, you will get OB square is equal to 2. So OB is equal to root 2. Now if we keep our rounder at point O, rounder, the still part, and the pencils part at point B, and if we make a chap like this, an arc like this, it will be like this. This foot point of that arc, say it as D, this indicate root 2 on the number line. This is very simple procedure, students. Now look at this one more time. If you want to revise this one, look at this one. I will draw this figure for you one more time. At first, take this line, take any point, any distance that you want in your scale, but label it as 1. Now this is the 1 unit distance. Now draw a perpendicular at point A. take the same distance on that perpendicular, 1 unit, label it as B, join this OB, then according to the Pythagoras theorem, Pythagoras strategy, OB becomes root 2. So put your rounder at point A, at point O. Remember student, you have to put your rounder at point O and pencils part at point B and make a chap like this. The foot point of this arc, say it as D, it indicate the root 2 on the number line. So this is very simple procedure that you can do very easily at your home. So to show how to show the root 2 on the number line, that you learn now. How to show now root 3 on the number line, and it is very simple. Look at this one. This is root 2 is drawn already. Now draw one more perpendicular to this root 2, means look at this one, what I am doing now. This one, this is one more perpendicular at that point, and now this distance is same, 1 unit. Label it as C. Now join OC. It will be like this. And then again keep your rounder at point O. You will get, after making an arc to the line, it will be like this. And this point gives you root 3 on the number line. So by this way, if you draw again perpendicular to the root 3, then you will get root 4. But root 4 is not irrational number. So we can we can draw root 3, root 4, root 5 on the number lines. So this is also very simple procedure in this chapter. So in the next chapter, in my next video, we will learn actually what are the irrational numbers. This procedure is very simple. That's why I told here, because this part some of the students already learned in the 8th standard. So that's why I revised this particular part, drawing the root 2 or root 3 on the number line in this particular video. But in my next video, at first we will learn what is actually irrational number and what are the operations that we can do on the irrational numbers, and means how to identify, how to make some additions, how to do some squares related with the irrational numbers, means the total detailed study related with the irrational numbers, that we will learn in my next video. So up to that, be in touch and observe my channel. If you are not subscribed to my channel AK's Math on YouTube, then please subscribe it to get the regular updates what is happening on my channel. So up to that time, bye bye students.